morning, good evening, good afternoon, wherever you may be. This is Joey. He's not as annoying as the other one. This one doesn't come up very often for cuddles. And the other one never comes up for cuddles. But that's Joey. He doesn't chew cameras and whatnot. Good morning. Did I say good morning? Yeah, I did. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. This is By Hook or By Needles. That was Joey. I am Sam. And this is a little short video because I decided I had an idea for some cotton and some wooden rings and things we are making Thursday, hashtag TWMT, which is the brainchild, I think, of Critters Crochet. And she said we could make any washcloth we wanted. You know, come up with any washcloth we wanted. I think I heard her say any stitch and any design. So this is what I came up with. Now, you're probably thinking, what on earth is that? Well, if you're anything like me, or any other person with mobility issues, this might become very, very handy. Imagine these are my toes, and what I do is I place this on my foot in the shower, and using the handles, I rub it to and fro to get between my toes and give them a good clean. I thought it was quite clever. I like the idea of it. You could use even a dry one to dry really well between your toes. I have a lot of trouble doing both those things, washing and drying between my toes. So yeah, that was my thought process. You could just as easily, if you can't bend down to get to the rings, once you sort of manage to get your toes in place, you could just as easily just tie some, you could make this and then just tie ribbon, string, whatever. So you can sort of sit back and do the motion of, you know, whoosh, whoosh, cleaning between your toes. You could also use it flat at the base of the foot as well, you know, to sort of clean the base of the foot, even the back of the neck. Any sort of areas that sometimes are a little bit hard to get to. But that is my little contribution to things we're making Thursday. Yeah, that's it. I suppose I should explain how I did it. That might help, mightn't it? For those who are interested. So I got just 2 wooden rings. These haven't been treated or waterproofed in any way. I would imagine if you want them to last a while, it probably would be an idea to perhaps buy sealed wood, or a wood that is used to the moisture. Anyway, so I just used, I think I used a 5mm hook, and the yarn is a 4-ply, which is a 2-weight, which is fingering, which is, yeah, that's all the descriptions for it. Anyway, I just basically started off, I did 20 single crochet around the ring, which you can see here, and then I came back and I worked 20 stitches, 20 single crochet again into the top of all the stitches. I then did 20 half double crochet, and then I turned, and on my way back this time I did 20 chain. I did 20 chain to here, to this point. Then I came back with single crochets. How many did I do? Yeah, I did 3. So I came back, went down and came back. So I did 3 rows of single crochet. Then I slip stitched into the next stitch available. And slip stitched into the next. Is it going to focus? Please focus. No, it's not going to focus. Anyway, okay, so I slip stitched into the next stitch available, slip stitched into the next stitch available, slip stitched into the next stitch available, and then did it again. Chained 20, up, down, and up. So 3 rows again, slip stitch into the next stitch, slipped into the next 2 stitches, up and down, yeah. And then I just got, you know, because you only want enough sort of strands to go between the toes. You only need to do, you know, 4 stripes, because there's only 4 gaps, unless you're blessed with extra toes. Then I would suggest you add an extra, you know. I only have 5 toes on each foot. Very boring. Yeah, and then once I did that, I got the other ring and I did exactly the same. I started off with the 20 single crochet around the ring, 1 row of single crochet, 1 row of half double crochet, and then what I did on the way back on the final time is, no, I didn't do that. Then I cast off. Then I picked up my sewing needle and I just sewed the ends to the new other side. Just sewed them into place. You could just as easily have crocheted them into place if you wanted to. That would work just as well. I can't know why didn't I? I think I just didn't want a bump. I didn't want this sort of, you know, when you crochet things together, you get a bit of a bump. And I wanted to avoid that bump. But that is my things we're making Thursday. Between the toe cleaner for people who have mobility issues or dexterity issues or whatever the case may be, or just, you know, for people who want to get in there and get extra clean. While I've got you, a reminder again, another video, so another chance to put your name down to win Eric. All you have to do is say in the comments, you have to like, be subscribed, and say in the comments, I'd like to win Eric once per video. So if you've already said it in other videos, that's okay. You can say it again in this video. Leave the comment, I'd like to win Eric, and I will put your name down again. And if you're already on the list, I'll just put another dash next to your name to indicate that you get put onto the random wheel at the end of the month an extra time. And yeah, he's a little bit upset because I put him underneath there, and he told me he wanted to hack his way into the area because it's a bit small. And I said, no, I can squeeze you in there. And he said, no, I want to hack. I could chop heads off. And I thought, that's getting a little bit too graphic there. And I said, no, I'll just move me things and squeeze you in the little spot. So yeah, so he's not very happy with me at the moment. Anyway, I'm stupid, I know. But yeah, he told me his name was Eric. Eric the Viking, how original. Anyway, so Eric the Viking, if you want to win him, let me know. Yeah, and he what? Oh, I was about to say it. Gosh, goodness gracious me. He's very demanding. Don't forget, learn from the past. Think about the future, but always live for today. Catch you next time. Bye.